welcome to episode 384
Yes.
of the Dead Pixels of the Internet. Oh my boys.
And snow is on the ground.
Yeah, we're finally in, well, we were in
We
January
in winter.
last week, but now we're back into winter again.
Yes.
We thought we got past Old Man Winter.
We thought there was not going to be no snow, or a little bit lights of snow, but we didn't expect, like, good thing it's not heavy snow.
Well,
like,
that's all East Coast.
Yeah, not like, nasty, heavy snow.
But this is Joe.
This is Lauren.
Yeah.
And this is the Dead Pixels of the Internet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired, but it's a lovely Tuesday when we record this.
Yeah.
So, Tuesday, January 15th, by the way. Also, if you decide to listen to the 16th, okay, that's fine. But what's on our mind? No, let's talk about what we was talking about before.
Yeah.
The new Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Which is kind of funny, because when I first thought of Far From Home, I was like, wait, so they doing a Spider-Man trailer based on, like, events what happened after Infinity War?
Mm-hmm.
And then...
No, this could easily take place in between...
Oh, well, get to the point.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, Far From Home, there's no picture of Spider-Man. And next thing you know, you see the trailer, like, wait, there's Spider-Man there. So what the hell? Is this before or this is after? And next thing you know, how everything's set up, you be like, okay. Still not answering me questions.
Yeah.
But, so the trailer takes place on... Well, pretty much Spider-Man's doing well. He's doing really cool.
Yeah, and it's also a spoiler for Homecoming.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Homecoming.
He has the first suit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, it's
No, the second suit. The second Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
The nice technology suit.
Yeah.
So he's rocking that. But also he's they decide to take a trip to Paraguay or somewhere like in Europe. And Mary Jane's involved.
Now she's part of the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So is Ned still.
Yeah, and Ned. Yep. Ned got shot in the neck, which is ain't loud. And Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury, which is like, hey, there go Nick Fury.
That could be another second spoiler for all we know.
But hey, it's Nick Fury. He's back again in a tie-in, because when the last time you saw Nick Fury, except for in Infinity War.
That was like all the way back in. Well, not even. Was he even in Civil War?
No,
he wasn't in Civil War.
So he was in Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron was the
last
last
when
time.
the fall of Shield.
No. It was Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Age of Ultron. Yeah, the Age of Ultron when he appears.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere in the barn, I believe.
Yes, that was that part.
Okay, so
because he was supposedly dead.
Yeah.
Spoiler for
but which
Winter
one
Soldier
and
yeah,
he supposed to die in Winter Soldier, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Spoilers.
But also for Infinity War, that's also another whole set of worms that you can't really get into.
Well, it's almost a year, so I think it's okay.
Now it's time to start spoiling it.
Well, if you have not seen Infinity War, you have been snapped. So,
well, I guess we're gonna go for that mode now.
Yeah. So, but other than that, like, the trailer looked pretty cool. Looked pretty, amazing.
It looks really cool. Because again, I'm just a big fan of Spider-Man. I'm glad they're going with more of the other villains, because they've already covered Goblin.
So because it'd be like, in the classic, like in the 15 years ago Spider-Man universe, you have the Goblins. You had Doc Ock, which I would not mind having
a new version of Doc Ock.
That'd
be true. But I think he did a good version enough.
Yeah, the
Alfred Molina. As a Doc Ock.
And a really shitty version of Sandman.
Sandman and Hobgoblin and Venom.
Yeah.
the
Green. Oh no, Green Goblin. Green Goblin was in the first.
Yeah, he was the first.
But he was not in 2. He was just a mirror image in 2.
Yeah.
But then, like, the Amazing Spider-Man, you had
Lizard, Electro, and Hobgoblin again. Which I'm like, huh?
Don't forget, you got Rhino, too.
Rhino, oh my god.
Rhino and, Electro, right?
Yeah, Electro.
Uh-huh. And this one,
last one was Vulture and Shocker.
Shocker, yep.
So,
and Scorpion.
And Scorpion, but that's all maybe.
Mm-hmm. In the near future, probably.
In the near future, most likely.
But then, it makes you want to think like, okay, and this one, the only villain that we did see is was Mysterio.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio Jr. Mephisto? Yeah. No, Mephisto is Daredevil. Not Daredevil, Ghost Rider. All the Marvel properties link into one somehow.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
But no, yeah.
Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
And I think he looks cool.
Yeah, he does.
They have the fishbowl, which people really love. Like, you gotta have the fishbowl for Mysterio, because otherwise he's not Mysterio.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because it just pretty much he has it, but when he's like in the scene, he's fighting this whatever this Titanic creature, and he got the fishbowl on. But like when the scenes come in, you can see it's just all face. Like you don't have a fishbowl on; it's just pretty much just him in the suit. I was like, oh man, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that comes out. It says next summer. Like no, this is this summer.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they meant it for to get this released like a little bit earlier.
Yeah, no, it said July the 5th.
Yeah. No, because in the trailer it says next summer. I'm like, no, you mean this summer? This got released in January, man.
Yeah. Like, come on, man, get your act together.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of things. Oh my god,
we got
so many things going off on our watches.
So what's going on my watch is I'm part of a. I guess Max decided to add a group chat
on Facebook.
On Facebook
with all your
messages of Todd, Michael, the whole OP unit,
OG.
No, OG Old Park unit.
Okay.
So like their whole shouts to 807. But I was like, okay, and just getting messages like every now and then. I was just like, do y'all people even work? Like, god damn it! Like, brute blowing up my phone. I'm just sitting there like, well, at least I have notifications off during the night. So
yeah,
fuck off.
True. But yeah, so this is gonna be a good month for Marvel. Like, not a good month, a good year.
So
we still got Captain Marvel.
Yep.
In March, then a month after Infinity War Part 2, and then
July is
Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Yeah, but then I'm pretty sure it's probably another movie.
What, at the end of the year or?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know, because again, it'd be nice to know, but.
They've
kept it like, okay,
secret.
We're gonna pull this from the from the need to knows, because Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is still in the works, but does it need to be?
Really? Now they doing this now?
Have you seen that message now?
What?
About Sprint?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're with Sprint, if you wanted to know.
So, let me look.
But they're doing a thing called, which is kind of similar to the T-Mobile Tuesdays.
Yeah. So my Sprint app.
Yeah, and then you can get some free stuff, because right now you get a free pizza.
Yeah, free pizza, one large topping pizza.
Well, that's pretty cool. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that.
And then the other stuff I saw, I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. Get 1,000 off a LASIK. I'm like, wow, that's a pretty big deal.
You're like,
maybe it's time.
Shoot
those lasers in my eyes like Cyclops.
Yep. Pew, 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 pew. I am going to download this Sprint rewards.
I mean, honestly, it's not like what's the worst that could happen. You get something.
Terrorists.
Your information sold off on the black market.
You know what? It always happened, fam.
Exactly. Like, it's already too late for that. Those people who did 23andMe, guess what? Your genetics has been sold.
Yeah, it has been.
And you're using Facebook right now, aren't you? All right, cool. That's been sold too. So at this point, you might as well contribute more to the fund.
Well, it asked me like, "Hey, you need verification." This, like, god damn it, I have to get verified now.
They just send you a message.
Yeah, it's supposed to send me a message, but it's not sending me no messages though.
Oops. Oopsie doopsie.
Come on, accept it, damn it.
So, anyways, here's a funny thing to know. Like. For most part, this week's episode would have not happened. No? Here's what could have happened.
What could happen?
Let me rewind you back a week ago.
Thursday.
So I was at work, and then Pierre, out of nowhere, sends me a message saying like, "Hey, what do you want to do Monday?" I'm like, I don't know, man. We should do something. Like, oh, well, we can go to Chinatown, or whatever. I'm like, cool, let's do that. Then a day passes. Next day. Hey, you want to go to New Orleans this Sunday night? And I'm like, what? I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. So a 13-hour drive between me and you. I get this much. With the guest split between us should be this much. I'm like, oh my god.
Like, intriguing.
So in my mind, I'm like, should I really do this? Am I that impulsive? And I look at my watch, and then I see all the things like, still gotta do this, and I still gotta. And if I want to get ready, I only have 2 days to get ready. So at that day, I'm like, you know what? At first, it was like, I don't know, maybe next time. Then 10 minutes later, I'm like, you know what? Maybe, depending on if we leave on.
At this certain point.
No, because I already had planned to see Sonny on Sunday night, meaning I'd have to get home like around 9.
Yeah.
Get ready till 10. He comes pick me up. We leave. Takes about 13 to 14 hours to drive there.
What's in New Orleans?
10 a.m. I don't fucking know.
It's like no Mardi
Alligators.
Yeah.
And a lot of bums from experience.
Yeah.
If you just wanted to do that, just one of those things that you can't. That people would dream of doing back in like high school because you had the time and fucking effort to. Now it's like, oh geez, I gotta do so much between that time.
I got so much to do, man. Like, maybe next time.
But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's go. Ha ha ha. It's gonna be fun. And then I had to like Friday night. I'm like, okay, now I gotta wash my clothes on Friday night instead of Monday morning. God damn it.
And he was like,
yeah, like that cut into my time of not doing that. So I did that, and I had to like, I was about to say like, you know what I'm gonna do? Saturday after work, I'm gonna get myself a nice power bank so I can like get that thing ready. So by Saturday afternoon, I told him like, all right, so, cause he invited me to his party. He had another one. He had one over at like at this bowling alley. And I'm like, okay, here's the thing. I can't go to the bowling party that you have tonight, go to work the next morning, and then leave. I can't. I'm not. I'm not more human than human.
Yeah. Human than human.
But he dropped the thing saying like, you know what? Guess what? Good news. It's not gonna happen. I'm like, in my mind, I'm clearly like, oh, thank fucking God, because I can't. I was like, it was cool for a bit, but like a lot of the reality set in like, we'd have to drive basically 6 hours each, back and forth. So that's like, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's like that's soul crushing.
Yeah, it is. I've already done that once, and I don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
But he did say a couple things like we should try doing it again in March, and for actual Mardi Gras. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've already been there when it was actual Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's all the best I can say. Like, I liked it better than Halloween because there was more of a whole spooky mystery to it. Like, this, if you know about a lot of the New Orleans lore, it's like stuff with voodoo and all that stuff. But during Mardi Gras, it's like, it's very commercialized, so you don't see a lot of the girls going wild stuff that you usually think you'd see. It's not. It
became more like.
It's kind of like, it's a party thing with family. I'm like, you can't do that around kids. They'll fucking go to the jail.
Yeah, go jail with this shit.
I mean, it's what I told him, like, okay, look, if we were going to go again there, we'd have to bring new people, because then at least they have a more fun experience than us, and then at least that way I can be like, okay, cool, I'll feed off of that high.
Yeah, that's what I do with conventions. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's that feeling too. Like, if you get used to it, you bring someone new, they're excited and all that stuff, you get there like, oh, I'm glad that I'm getting that energy off that too.
Yep.
So it didn't happen. But here's the second kicker to that. So I see him Monday. We go to Chinatown, and we go to this Korean barbecue place. And it's funny because, so if people have not tried Korean barbecue, so you basically cook your meat. We must have said something like during the guy talking that made him say like, we probably were like, oh, we're gonna get this, and then he said something. We're like, oh yeah, and then he just started cooking our meat for us. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a lot easier, because the people behind us, the white people group, they were cooking their own meat. So we were just like, we must have said something because he cooked all our own meat.
He's like, oh, okay.
That's fine. Because then what you do is you get a whole bunch of like the extra secondary stuff. Like the toppings. Like bean sprouts, radishes, all that stuff. More bean sprouts. And then Pierre's like, all right, mostly all that stuff is for you. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Wow.
Because, he just doesn't
eat
like
a
it.
lot, yeah.
He doesn't like that. The stuff for that, so I'm like, okay, fine. I'm gonna have to clear most of this stuff.
Yeah,
out.
It's like, oh, we should not win here. Then it's gonna be like this.
But that's fine. That means I get to taste all the very fun,
good stuff,
all the kimchi that he doesn't like.
Sucker.
But yeah, we did all that. And that was fun. And then buddy told me, he was like, oh, yeah, so what happened was on Saturday, he had a message saying, like, oh, yeah, you have to come in on Tuesday, and you have to train this guy. And so he was like, oh, guess we're not going. But the day of, yesterday, he was like, oh, yeah, you don't have to do it now. So he still could have went if he wanted to New Orleans. And that's why he was still mad about it. Like, damn, we could have went. I'm like, okay, true, but I'm so glad we didn't.
Yeah, it's because that was on short notice, and he was like, no, because like, oh, let's go now. I'm like, no, because guess what? It go take like at least a day to come back.
Well, he knew that he wasn't gonna. We were gonna leave like Monday morning instead of Sunday night, or Monday afternoon at that point.
I'll be like, no.
Yeah, if we had to go Monday afternoon, get there at midnight at Monday, then leave Tuesday morning. Fuck's the point?
Yeah, like just go to fucking Wisconsin. That's fucking
exactly.
Go to the Dales or go to fucking like fucking
Mall of America.
Mall of America, yeah.
Yeah.
I better go there.
Yeah, you could have done that, but we didn't. So luckily enough, like I said, in my mind, I was prepared for the worst case. Like we had to go there Sunday night, then come back here Tuesday, maybe at 6 p.m. Thinking like, oh man. I was about ready to text you like, okay, I might not be back in time town on Tuesday. But I was like, okay.
Damn, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been like, all right, that's cool.
That's cool. Enjoy the time.
But
fucker.
Hey, here you are now.
Yeah.
Here we are now.
Yeah.
Enjoying this time.
I'm not sure why this is not loading up.
What, the T-Mobile?
No, the MySprint one.
MySprint.
Do you download it?
Maybe a lot of people are downloading it right now.
Yeah, because it's
just happened. Like
it's just like like for example, I click here and it's like install and like done, and then it's like for verification, requires verification, and I said okay, continue, and goes to this, and
like I said, it may be just a lot of people are downloading it.
Yeah,
because they just rolled this out today.
So okay,
you're gonna have to.
Wait.
Either wait a day or something until a lot of people are...
Wait a year.
Get your free pizza. Come on, man. So I did see Sonny. It was fun to see him.
That's good.
Because, like I said, he's usually the guy... I have to ask him, like, so what you doing this day? Oh, we can't see each other for next year? All right, cool.
Yeah.
But he was like, hey, man, you should show up. You should hang out soon. Like, I told him, like, okay, I get out of work at 5 on Sunday, and I'm off Tuesday, Monday. Because I thought he was going to go for that. No, he's going to go for Sunday. I was like, that's cool, I guess. Yeah. So we go over there. So we go to White Castle because he was like, you want to get some dessert? I'm like, sure. Where are we going to go? I was like, we can go to Sarpino's. I'm like, sure. What is over there for dessert?
The Ghost Sarpino's? The pizza place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giordano's, I mean, not...
Oh, okay.
Not Sarpino's.
That's when I'm like, what the hell?
I know. I was like, we can go there for dessert, but what is there, like a stromboli or a cannoli? But we went to White Castle instead, which is kind of funny. Because he got a gift card from his mom to go there. And he's like, I love White Castle, but my wife doesn't, so I can't go there. I'm like, that's kind of funny. So it's me that you chose. Huh? So we go there and we have some White Castle. It's pretty funny. And then we go chill in his basement for like time, which is like, if it was any other time, any other age, like if it was you were younger, we'd have been like, oh, let's go out and actually do stuff,
Yeah.
Go do this thing. Instead, like, you know what, just chill in the basement. Like, actual mid-30s people do.
So,
yeah.
Have you seen this picture?
Which one? Oh, yeah. So, is this the new... Is this the hot new meme?
Hot new meme for the week.
So, but what if I were to serve fast food?
So
delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Dude, like the devil is a Trump.
I've seen that meme first. I was just like, egads, my roast is ruined. So here's what happened.
So I set up because it's about sports. So the Clemson football team won their national championship game last week, and they got invited to the White House this past weekend, and don't forget, we right now currently in the United States, our government is on the shutdown. This is This is day number 23, 24.
It's been a while.
So it's
officially been the longest in U.S. history.
Has it?
That's what I hear on the news because I just can't escape the news at work.
Okay, so now it's so now it has been officially move over 1995.
Move over.
we take care of you now. So pretty much it's on the shutdown. And they still try and run business like it's normal, which is like, we're not going into logistics of why there's a shutdown.
Yeah, it's all just like, we're not the political show.
But
if it's a meme, hey,
we will meme out.
Yeah. So yeah, go on.
But so they had to. I'm not sure why they invite the football team. You
think they would have kind of
wait till
declined. I don't know if they were,
or not declined, or wait until the summer, or spring when they on spring break. But no, a week after a football game, let's invite a college football team to have a dinner with the president of the United States, whatever. And so the dinner was involving fast food.
Yeah, it was all fast food, stacks of it.
Three.
Yeah.
3 of the top big brands.
Yeah.
No. McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. There. I'm shocked because, you know what? I better get some Chick-fil-A. Man, why not Chick-fil-A? I know it's unethical, it's on a Sunday, but bro, Chick-fil-A could bang in the bucks.
Yeah.
But it remind me, if you look at that picture, the picture's all lying, people making goof.
Oh, yeah.
All that nice
food?
Not nice fast food. No, I talk about the place, the dinnerware. The dinnerware, all the presentation.
Yeah.
Is on presentation that nice, like you think if you're going to go to a banquet or whatnot, you'd be like, yo, they go feed us. You've been to a wedding. We all been to weddings and everything else. Or even better yet, we all been to a buffet type. And they layouts, it doesn't matter. The old country buffet, it doesn't matter. It's like a
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral,
if you want to bring that reference up,
or even like a casino. Their things marvelous. It's just like it's not marvelous. It's okay, but it's nice. It looks nice because there's food out there. You could get X amount or whatever. But my guy. They had cardboard
the containers. Those clam box shells
of Big Macs. Paper wrap Whoppers. No, maybe that's maybe they have the king.
Yeah.
No,
he's the behind the camera.
Behind the camera, or maybe they have a double stacks, single
going
stacks.
Hardcore for that, huh?
And fries. There was no shakes, no Frosties. No. Frosty machines is broken. Apparently.
The ice machine
was broken down. So also they had pizza there too. I wonder if it was Papa John. But
maybe.
But then you think about this stuff, and you have to be like, yo, this is just so funny and so I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
It's more like, I know we make jokes about certain things, go back to Mike Judge's famous movie Idiocracy.
But yeah, we've officially crossed that line.
We reached that point.
We've reached that point, but now we're
it's more
we're 2 football fields down.
Yeah, 2 football fields, 3, 5, Ray Finkel is laces up down right now and be like, yo. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was
a Photoshop.
I thought it was Photoshop. But no, he's standing there happy like a man surrounded with Big Macs, which he is. Hey, the President of the United States was surrounded by fast food stuff. Fast food items was right by them. And I had to say this, I was like, well, I guess this is America.
This is
fast foods in my area. Paper stacks in my area. Yeah, I'm gonna get the slide. Whoop. Yeah, I'm gonna get the bag. Whoop. I'm gonna get the fries. Whoop. Yeah. I'll go mix and match that fries. It's just like, and also they had nuggets too. They had Burger King nuggets, and you know how I feel about Burger King nuggets. They are like the low tier nuggets.
Yeah, but that's why they're $1.
Yeah, that's why they're $1, and you get 10. No, it's $1.49 now.
Well, they put it back up.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, that's.
But it just, I would sit there. I was like, wow, this is just.
It's honestly kind of funny.
It's kind of funny and sad and kind of like, well, what can you top with this?
Yeah, it's already the first new big meme of 2019. It's in January.
Yeah, it's January. It's just like we still got months and weeks to go.
I like this one way more than I liked Yukon and Knuckles in last year's 2018 January meme.
Yeah. Well, the beginning of Hot Fresh meme was we just passed over the Mafia Boss one.
Yeah.
Exactly. And now we got this McDonald's one.
Yeah.
Seymour, you clever dog.
That's the first thing I saw, and I'm just like, that's hilarious. I like that one. Mm-hmm. And there was like the one there's like a couple tweets of people who are like, is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Mm-hmm. Showing the picture.
With super size.
Yeah, I'm just
with a landslide.
Oh jeez, I don't.
No escape from my.
I don't know what
Boots reality.
I don't know what to do anymore. And we are living in the third dimension.
Living in America.
Hey, the memes are funny though, huh? Yep. So I gotta say that about that. I don't know. It's just, what can you do at this point?
Die.
So that's your hot meme of January.
Yeah, for now. No, we still got more.
It's only January 15th. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What else could there be? There's nothing.
Oh yeah. Also, so I got my daughter the Nintendo Switch. That's also a game. So I only have one game for it because it's mostly for my daughter. It's not really for me. Mm-hmm. Then I can see the intrigue now. Who pay for a Switch, but I'm not good. It's my daughter's, but I did make a profile for my name because I'm like, okay, cool, just to have it there. And I said, okay, I can see the reason why people will get this. It's a nice featuring game console. Even though I don't have a game.
They got the exclusives.
They got the exclusives. Don't have no exclusive games. I only got Minecraft for her. But I look at the stuff. I'm like, okay, no, just at the Nintendo shop. I was looking through it. I just said, okay, looks much better than the PlayStation one. I like how it's organized.
Yeah,
much organized stuff. But then it's just like, to complete your Nintendo account, you have online services if you want to sign up XYZ for this much price. So I'm like,
oh yeah,
not no. I was like, no, not now. No. And I installed Minecraft on it, and they was like, oh, if you don't forget, you can't do cosplay with this. You have to be online with a Nintendo account, blah 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 blah. I'm just like,
but it's not paid for online, is it?
Yeah.
You have to pay for online
now?
Yeah,
it's like...
Oh, man,
it's like $25 for a whole year.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
But still, I'm like, I thought Nintendo was the one to be like... To finally be like, hey, we're still...
No, it's paid, man.
We're still free, but now it's just a PC now.
PC now. The master race.
Yeah. That sucks, but that...
No, that kicked in like in September, October.
Yeah, that's how much I know about Nintendo stuff right there.
So, but other than that, just like, the Joy-Cons,
they feel nice.
They feel nice.
I do like them. They're very convenient if you have small hands.
Also, my daughter has small hands. But also, there's no wrist things on them, which I got them. So I'm like, well, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to do nothing too crazy. And I was just like. And I catch myself like, what games they have? And I was thinking to myself like, crap, Mega Man 11 was $20. I bet it would look great handheld mode.
Well, you also got Bayonetta 2 and 3 at your disposal. Whenever 3 comes out. Well, technically 1 and 2 is already out.
Yeah, nah, I want something.
Not Bayonetta 2?
No. Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2. Okay, don't get me wrong. Bayonetta 2 looks amazing, but I don't want to play on that.
Like, on that system?
Not on the system, but like the Joy-Cons.
No, you can get the Pro Controller. I think you just don't want to support it on the Nintendo so to further it on Nintendo, but it's done. You can't. Do
Yeah, I
anything
know
about
it's
it.
done, but I don't want to like play it on the
Yeah.
like Joy-Con or anything like that.
Well, I don't know what else what you can go for on that thing. That's not on the other ones. Just Mario and Zelda at this point.
Mm-hmm.
If you still want to, if you're still into that.
Nah, I say Zelda.
Oh yeah, definitely. If anything, just play Breath of the Wild. You know how much?
Yeah.
That's actually worth the money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But I was gonna say, speaking of what I played also last week on the Resident Evil one shot demo.
Resident Evil 2 one shot.
Resident Evil 2 one
you
shot.
say
demo.
Resident Evil 1.
Sorry. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 2 one shot demo.
So yeah.
So the gameplay. That game comes out like in a good couple of weeks, so next week.
It comes out next week. I don't think a couple weeks.
Sorry. Yeah, come out next week. So
let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out. But my thoughts on the one shot demo is the 25th. So 10 days from now on a Friday.
That's cool.
My thoughts on it. Game looks gorgeous, shit.
The
game looks fucking nice. It's nice as shit. Kind looks like Resident Evil 7. Plays a little bit like Resident Evil 7. Leon kind of like okay, that's no like he got the toggle to they have the toggle to run things. It's a third person camera. You can like change zoom in like the camera's not, so it's not like Resident Evil 6 like, oh, I can actually see what's behind me. Like the camera's like set towards kind of like your shoulder.
So like Resident Evil 4 type.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A little bit wider though. I would say if anyone get a chance to play the demo, turn the brightness way the fuck up. That's what I say. Because that game is dark. Not dark like it's dark like that, and it's violence and like death, but like the brightness factor needs to be up, because sometimes you be like, I can't see shit. But I need to turn the brightness up, and when I play horror games, turn the brightness up, because I don't want to miss out no ammo or something. I'm missing out the room. But like playing that game, it's a 30-minute demo, by the way. Once you complete 30 minutes of it, it's done.
Yeah. You
can't play it.
You're in a physical copy, right? Or...
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's done. It's over. So it's like, oh, okay, let me play again. No, it's not gonna allow you to play it. You have to use a different profile to play the Resident Evil demo. Yeah. And have to play it online. It says. I was like, wow, this is a whole lot of red tape. Yeah. So I can play it on my PlayStation if I want to.
If you wanted to. Or just make another account, like you said.
Make another account. You can make like 500 different accounts if you want to.
Just to keep playing the same 30 minutes over and over again.
Yeah.
Speed run.
You know what? There's some people actually did a fucking speed run. The world record for allegedly world record 2 minutes and 58 seconds.
For the Resident Evil?
Yes.
2? What, like new one or old?
No, for the remake.
Oh. Okay.
No, for the remake demo.
You really gotta find some glitches and wall hacks in that thing.
No, it just pretty much just like it just a lot of running.
Okay.
Running and tapping.
Well, that's how to do it. Could you imagine finishing the whole game like, okay, cool, I don't have to play that game now.
You don't have to play the game out. That's just a demo, fam. But just seeing that game, seeing Leon, and Leon's like, what the fuck? Leon, and I have to say, like, the game looks good. And more interaction, and Claire pretty much seeing the pillow rapist of Chief Irons. You'll learn about that fucking guy. Fuck Chief Irons. Ada looking like Ada. Mysterious as hell. Also, the game just looked gorgeous, and I can tell that they added more stuff. Like, you can tell, like, cause before, like, the original game, the supposed Resident Evil 1.5 that every one who played the mod of, there was a point at the time you go to Raccoon, like the police department, but also you have to come back there every so often, because you travel inside outside the police department. But they scrapped that, and that became Resident Evil Director's Cut. Wow. And that's the one with the Resident Evil Director's Cut DualShock version. I think that's the one with the bad music. I believe one Resident Evil with the bad music. And that music is so, because it was like, so they have the original music playing and they have the bad music playing over it, So it's kind of like it's so bad. But other than that, the game's gorgeous.
Yeah,
the
Resident
game,
Evil 2, if you played it before,
I recommend you should play this.
I feel like it's more in tune to how I would play because I don't know. I guess we said before, like the only survival horror Resident Evil I've played, which is just 7. Even then, that was a lot more playable. I don't know. 6 was
no 6 was not survival horror.
So I was say like
that was action horror.
I don't know. I need to get. I always say to myself like I gotta play those games, but when I played 0, I'm like this is not what I'm used to. I know but for the time this was pretty cool. But like I don't know, man.
Play it again.
The third person, the way their camera works,
fixed camera.
That's really hard for me. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like, hey, the camera's not set. It's supposed to be fixed. It's a fixed camera, so it can come out. The people can come out anywhere to get you.
Was there ever an Easter egg in there? Because remember my brother used to say like, oh, there's a way to do it where you can shoot the camera or something.
No.
Have you heard of that or?
Yeah. No.
So it's not real.
No, it's not real at all.
Because they tried it so many times. Like, I think you can. Like, you do it in this part, the camera breaks. I'm like, that's kind of funny, but never happened. It's one of those things like, you got Sonic and Smash. You just got to play it like 500 times. You know.
And then Sonic was in Smash.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
Or what was it? Oh, the nude code inside Tomb Raider. You know, you gotta play the game without getting hit. And I'm like.
And then no, like there was a Resident Evil a rumor that I forgot who, Game Informer, someone spread it that you can play Akuma.
Wow, okay.
In Resident Evil 2.
Oh wow.
The PlayStation version of Resident Evil 2.
I like how you couldn't fact check those back then. Yeah. You're just like, I think that could happen.
But here goes the Deans. They did like a
was
Photoshop.
It one of those, it was an April Fool's one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was April Fool's one.
Oh, okay.
I think, or someone's like, oh yeah, I actually play as Akuma. This and that. And they had like, I remember my friend told me this too. He's like, yeah, you can play as Kuma. I saw it in the magazine. I was like, what? And Resident Evil 2 said, yeah, but you have to be in like this time, blah, 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 blah. He said, yeah, then there's pictures of Akuma shooting fireballs at zombies and blah, blah, blah.
Wow. Can you imagine if that was
like,
true?
I was like, what the fuck, really? I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But no.
Now,
it was supposed to like, it's like almost towards the end of the game, like at the PC, you're supposed to type in Akuma. And then like the password was supposed to be devil or whatever, and it's like nothing. I was like, okay, then it's lies. Bullshit.
Yeah, I think it just pretty much ended like when the internet age started.
Yeah. So
just like when you think like, is there gonna be Bigfoot inside San Andreas? You gotta go to the woods, you'll find him. No, there was never such a thing. But they did bring back Bigfoot for Red Dead Redemption.
Yep.
Which is kind of funny. But now you can't, like, for Easter eggs like that, it's really kind of hard to hide them now. Until, like, you know, it's hard, until you make a game that's almost unbreakable.
You had to really, like, keep it secret.
Anyways. Yes, go get Resident Evil 2. Play that 30
minutes. Yeah, the remake.
Yeah. Or the original. Just play it on the PlayStation. Do they have that on the PS?
Classic? No.
No. I meant like you can download the Resident Evil 2 on PS4 as like one of.
I think on the PS3, but not the PS4.
Oh, okay. Because you can download. What do you call it? Max Payne.
Yeah.
Again. So that's why I think like, could you not download that? No. Okay. I was like, I know. Isn't part 1 available to download, or is that not?
What?
The regular Resident Evil on the PlayStation 4?
I don't think so. Oh, and guess what Marvel decided to do? Marvel on Instagram did.
What do you mean?
100 days.
Until Endgame?
Yep. I was like, of course.
So that would mean 60 days until Captain Marvel. Oh, well, there you go.
Yep.
Just gotta wait then, eh?
Yep. Wait.
Still got it. So, speaking of games... there's this thing that isn't it kind of weird. I don't talk about Overwatch anymore. I think I've gotten to that point. I'm like, yeah, Overwatch is cool, but I don't think I can play it as much as I did before. I just can't sink all my time into as that one before. It's still just really like it still is fun to play every time I get into it, but I'm like it's not as often. So they released a new like lore thing happening.
Yeah.
So they review some Ana backstory, and in that backstory, they showed one image of Soldier 76 with a guy, and that sparked this thing like, what is this? Does that mean that Soldier 76 is gay? And it is.
Yep.
So it was confirmed by one of the writers. Like, yes, he is confirmed to be gay. And then I'm like, well, you got two gay people inside inside Overwatch. One is the face of Overwatch, and also one is just the other face.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that. I'm just like, that's cool, I guess, but is this really necessary at this point? I mean, if you like lore, yeah, but they can make it to be whatever they want at this point.
Exactly. Now it's just like,
I don't think this was like planned at first. It could have been, but like 2 years after the game's been released, like, oh yeah, now this guy's just gay. I'm like, cool.
Like, cool, but it's like,
and then there's like that whole backlash of people like, oh man, I'm not gonna play this game anymore or something like that just because of this. And like, I don't know what's worse now. The fact that they did this just to piss those people off, maybe not just to piss those people off, or people actually are getting pissed off or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's the worst. That's all it is. Like, I think they're just doing it so they can, like, get back into the people's mind again. Because, with the whole thing of like, oh, Overwatch League's coming back soon. I'm just like, is this still as big? I don't know. I mean, people are still talking about it, but man, it's not as it was before.
It's not. It doesn't have.
It rose to the rise of, like, what do you call it? League levels of toxicity. Because, like, people are just like, they had to address that at some point. Which is like, if you go on there, for the most part, you're just gonna be in contact with some of the worst people. Not on the Xbox One or the PS4. Those I see less of. Because we're lucky enough to not have the keyboard feature. So far, I feel like once the keyboard and mouse feature rolls out, we're gonna see that now. I'm like, God damn it. But then seeing that on like any regular joke and be like, hey, just stop, whatever, switch, please. Okay, I'm throwing. Instead of just
kill. Bye.
Okay, well, Jesus Christ. But it is weird that this is happening in this day and age, huh?
Yeah. It's crazy.
I like it was funny enough when it was Tracer, because it was like, oh wow, that kind of makes sense. I don't know how I could say that.
Now
say
it's
without
like
saying
Soldier,
like an asshole.
Like Soldier 76,
that.
like, I don't really care for Soldier, but at the same time, like, I guess.
That's why I feel like it kind of may be just a marketing move at this point. Because the more people start hearing about it, and then be like, maybe I should start playing it now. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it still takes in numbers. Because like for the past like couple of seasons, I usually go get like a couple of loot boxes. But I remember, around the last event, I'm just like, I don't want to. Some of those skins are nice, but I just can't.
You just gave up. You're just like, nah.
Yeah, I just was like, usually I do my placements like, oh, a new season start. Okay, let me do it now. But now I'm just like slacking. I'm like, it's already like almost a week and a half into this thing, and I'm still not ranked yet. I'm like,
You're just like, not interesting.
I mean, it's just,
you're not interested, man.
It's just that, yeah, it's getting to the point. It's like I had my time with it, and I spent a lot of hours in that game, and I've hit the fatigue point. I mean, it was eventually bound to happen. You can't play that game forever unless you're a professional esports player. Then you have to. Otherwise.
Well, you sunk in so many hours into that game, and you kind of like.
Do you kind of
have? Are you having going to have buyer's remorse of it?
No.
Okay.
It's like Minecraft. Like I put a lot of hours in Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I'm not gonna
is still
get
good.
buyer's remorse, but it's just the whole, subsection of Minecraft people that are like, your guys are weird.
Yeah.
They have Minecraft High School, killer mode or something like that. That's weird. Same thing with this. Like there's a lot of like Overwatch people are like doing all their wackiness. I'm like, I don't like that. So no buyer's remorse for me. Like I put my time in it. I enjoyed it. Got through a lot of funny memes and funny jokes and all that stuff. But hey, here we are now. So also there's this anime show that's on Netflix right now called
Really?
Called what? That's what I'm saying. I saw it before.
Oh, this is so great.
I seen that's the steamed hams.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he did. He did the steamed hams.
Yep.
Anyway, so like I said, there was this show called High Score Girl. It's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's about arcades.
It's about Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, that's kind of cool. And so they got like, I guess a lot of like they got permission from Capcom and a bunch of other arcade games about their property and all that stuff. Because they go in deep into like some techniques.
Yep.
Which I'm like, oh, that's a thing, isn't it?
Oh, buffering. This and that.
Guile turtling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You would know that, but I saw. I'm like, what? That's a thing.
Yeah. So do you know? What they explain about?
Yeah, they
Guile?
explain. It's like when you're playing Guile, you're just like holding back in anticipation for moves to just keep him back from like
to come in. Yeah. That is a general knowledge. If anytime you play against a gal person, you always have to don't jump in. That's the thing is, if you go, gal players like to keep you far from a distance, so they either toss sonic booms at you,
sonic kicks,
or flash kicks.
Flash kick.
So they always throw sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom, and while they drawing sonic boom the motion, they also holding down to pretty much holding down and back. Either they control another sonic boom, or if you jump over that sonic boom, if you're in their range, they can catch you with a flash kick.
Yeah.
So to counter that is you have to pretty much rush in with that. Any charged characters, the best way to beat a charged character if you rush into them, so you disrupt their charging motion. Because it'd be like, I can't charge because this guy is giving me, there's too many pressure, so I can't do their moves, so they have to do like pretty much normal moves or like stuff to escape. Pretty much, okay, I need to keep the distance. As a person who's played like at Street Fighter 5 Balrog, I play a charge type of thing, but the difference between me is I always buffer my moves. Buffering means pretty much I have it not preset, but I have it like I'm able to charge, but I also charge like my different moves, but I move around and then like distract my opponent and like keep them at bay before I start doing another move. But that high score, I wanted to check out. I didn't get a chance to check out.
I mean, I know you'd enjoy it because we kind of grew up in that whole like when arcades were still
arcade was a king.
Yeah, so they're playing Final Fight in there too. Then they reveal another thing that what people used to do, which was like high scoring. You play like either Hagar or whatever.
Yeah.
You hit the barrels or whatever at a certain angle, and then that becomes jewels, which used to make a high score.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, see, it's cool to learn all this stuff. Because otherwise, I wouldn't know that.
You'd be like, what? Really? I didn't know that.
But I like how they're like actually using the
games, the content itself.
Yeah, it's like that's cool. Street Fighter is big in Japan, so it's like it's kind of relatable. The thing like it's great that the people in Japan also grew up kind of in the same
wavelength.
Of fighting games like that. So I suggest it. It's a fun watch, and you get a little bit out of the 90s arcade culture for that time. And so we'll go to the last part right now. Okay. So which is, I saw the movie
Venom.
Oh my god.
Venom.
Knock knock, let the devil in.
So is the song better than the movie?
I don't even know if I like the song anymore because it just sounds so weird. I'm like, Venom, I get that Venom. You don't know what Venom. I'm like, I don't know. That's the way he says that song. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. The lyrics are still pretty good, but like the chorus, I just think he should have chose a better chorus.
You're like, knock knock,
knock knock, let the devil in.
Go hit him with that Venom.
Venom. That's kind of like the meme now. Well, I think it would be for people that watch Venom. Like, oh yeah, you watched Venom, because like sometimes I remember I said that also when I saw my friend. He's like, oh yeah, I saw Venom. I'm like, oh, you saw Venom? And he's like, what? I was like, no, nothing.
No. Oh, you don't get that? Okay, too far advanced.
So this is the first attempt at making a Venom movie by himself, not like with Spider-Man or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And there were rumors floating around that Spider-Man was going to be in this movie.
But
no, he isn't.
Oh.
There's a lot of references to the, well, not Spider-Man himself, but like in the universe of
Venom.
that thing.
That thing? Wow.
Because like, there's like references to like, you know, J. Jonah Jameson and all that stuff. Because, you know, he's not technically just a, well, he is mostly a Spider-Man property, but not exclusively, apparently. But yeah, Sony's like, you know what, we need to have some kind of something on our side. And apparently this movie did a lot of money.
Yeah, overseas.
And I'm just like, holy shit, what? And apparently here too, because it still did pretty good here.
Yeah,
I think people kind of got tricked. Where people, they say like, oh, in association with Marvel, so they think it's going to be a Marvel movie.
And
at least the regular moviegoer would think that. But it's not. And I guess Venom is a big enough name to be like, oh yeah, Venom, that's cool. I'd watch that movie. And then, you know, they just completely ignore what the ratings are, because the rating is like 30%, which is pretty low for a fucking
superhero movie.
For the most part. You'd expect superhero movie to be in that range, but
a
Marvel movie, let's say at least, because Marvel, at least when they're doing kind of weird off-brand shoots, they're like 50, doing stuff like that. Even though, and then when the off-brand stuff came in, like Logan, Deadpool, or something like that. Or even Spider-Verse, they're like 90s, 80s, and all that stuff. So it's like, wow, this is holy crap. So I don't know. I don't know what to believe at this point. But yeah, Tom Hardy is Venom as Eddie Brock. And I don't know what his accent is supposed to be, because he kind of sounds like Mark Wahlberg, an exaggerated version. It's like, oh man, I'm going to walk for this thing, right? I'm going to just do my thing, yeah? And I'm like, huh?
Like, what?
So here's my biggest flaw with this thing right here.
Okay.
Is that it takes way too long for Venom to be...
Venom?
For Eddie Brock to do Venom stuff.
Okay.
Because, like, it takes, like, around 40 minutes. Which is a long time for me to be introduced to a character. Because even then, like, I thought about this. So in Doctor Strange, he started to do Doctor Strange stuff, like, around 30 minutes into the movie.
Okay.
A little bit less, because, like, at least it kept the ball rolling once he got into the car crash and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ant-Man, he was doing Ant-Man stuff, robbing and all that stuff within 15 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
So I was like, see, keeps your mind. You can still introduce the character, but you don't have to wait 40 minutes for any interesting things to show up. The last movie that did that was the Fox Fantastic Four one.
Yeah.
What was it, 2013 version? Because yeah, that also took 40 minutes for anything to happen in that movie, and that sucked. And it's, you know what's kind of funny about that too? So it says like, oh, it's a run time of 2 hours. I'm like, okay, the movie's over an hour and 30.
Wow.
So I'm like, where's the rest of the 30 minutes? So after that they show an end credit sequence. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
For Venom, it's not really much of a spoiler because a lot of people are like, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this.
Yeah. So
they show, again, spoiler alert. They show the guy with red hair in jail. And it's, Woody Harrelson. Which I'm like, they chose Woody Harrelson for this role? You serious about that? So he's supposed to be the Carnage in the next movie. And they don't even make it subtle. Because he's just like, Eddie Brock, like, I wanted to see you. And it's like, yeah. Like, because the next time I see you, it's going to be Carnage. I'm like, not subtle.
You're like, God damn it.
Really? Just because I say it out loud like that. I'm like, okay, sure. Let's go with that. So yeah, there's going to be a Carnage movie. And it's only like 5 minutes. So there's already like an hour 36, 37 into the movie. And so I'm like, does that mean the credits are like almost 20 minutes long? It kind of is. It gets to like 1 hour and 55. Then they show like 5 minutes from Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. Which I'm like, meanwhile, in another universe, I'm like, no, it isn't. This isn't happening in another universe. Yeah. You're just trying to fill time. What the fuck? So they showed like the scene from Spider-Man. I'm like, what the hell is this? That's just a way to like freaking be like, sorry for that movie. Here's this. I mean, like, granted, that is a good scene, but I'm just like, why though? Because it's like they did that for like, what do you call it? I think it was the end of either one of the X-Men movies. I think it was either Wolverine 2 or something. It's like at the end they showed the teaser for the next X-Men, which I'm like, what the fuck? What? It's not even the same movie. So that's why I thought, I was like, what the hell is this? So they had a villain in this one. I even forgot what the guy's name is, but some random skinny, like not even threatening Indian dude.
Yeah, talk about the dude from Jason Bourne.
Yeah. I'm like, this is the villain? Like, you serious? This guy right here? I don't feel threatened by him. Well, of course, you're supposed to once he gets his own symbiote suit, which is Riot, because I'm like, you see, I'm not into the symbiote universe here, because I don't know what is what, you know, so Eddie Brock gets the Venom thing, and Venom apparently is an alien.
Yep, yes.
And he eats people, which I'm like I said, I'm not into the Venom universe.
Yeah,
I don't
kind
know.
of feed, yeah.
So this to me, I'm like, this is new to me because I didn't know.
Oh my god.
Go on. What? I see.
So, no, and who pursed this up? Robert Downey Jr.
Oh well. They have a fun chemistry with each other. Sure, I'm gonna miss those guys when Endgame rolls around. Anyways, what was I saying? That's funny how we're talking about this as a Marvel movie. It's like, it's technically not. They show a lot of the stuff in the trailer that is kind of like, that's pretty much the whole movie then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they end on, "We are Venom." They show the last scene in the trailer, and I'm like, what the hell? Really? They just, okay, thanks. They just killed it.
You're just like,
Also, another spoiler alert: you get to see Stan Lee in this movie, and he knows apparently he's two people, because he's like, "Don't you guys give up on her?" And I'm like, so does he know that he's Venom and Eddie Brock?
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Stan Lee. So there's a lot of like really like questionable moments. Like, what the fuck, really? Okay, sure. And it's just the fact that, like, why did they choose Tom Hardy out of all this one? I would love to see Spider-Man. You know, that's all that stuff. I mean, and at the end of the day, it's like at least some of the action scenes were cool, but for the most part, like, I would not watch this again. It's one of those one and done. Just so you can see, like, whatever happens to the next one, they're gonna have, they're Venom versus Carnage, which is just more symbiote versus symbiote fights.
Venom.
You know, because
CGI Venom.
Yeah, and then he's like, apparently, because the way that Venom talks in this thing sounds also weird. It's like, apparently at home, I'm a loser too. I'm like, why does Venom sound like that?
Yeah, it sounds like hey, like Charles Bronson, like, hey, this is Bronson. This is Bronson, Missouri. Hey, Mom.
I'm like, why is
touche? Why Venom sounds like Bronson? Apparently, I was a loser too.
Which is kind of weird. I'm like, really, Venom was the loser?
Yeah,
in that
Venom was the
planet?
loser. Like, okay,
that's funny. And then he got accustomed to being on Earth and being inside Eddie Brock, so he just wants to stop the other Venom for bringing the other Venoms to their Earth. I'm like, that's weird. He just got so attached to it, and then he has the whole thing like, oh man, once we're here, we can only eat people that are bad, all right? We can't eat anybody that's good. I'm like, okay, thanks a lot. And honestly, there's a lot more funny moments in this thing. Like, see, I like the whole relationship between Venom and Eddie Brock, because he's like, we should eat him, and he's like, no, we're not. And I'm like, oh, that's, I guess, kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, it made a lot of money. So people watched it regardless, and yeah, we're gonna get another one now, apparently, of these things.
Yeah. And
the year Spider-Man rolls on, I say, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this hilarious tweet that, like, they've been the love affair between, let's see, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Mark Ruffalo. I shared this before we closed out. This happened on the 7th. Chris Evans tweeted, "Dear all technology, remember the 90s when just work? When it just worked? I don't need a smart feature on my TV, thermostat, lighters, music, refrigerator, security cameras, and effing car. You are a major pain in all our asses. You're not worth it. So sign everybody."
I don't know about that.
Here you go. Robert Downey Jr. replied, "Hey, Mark Ruffalo, at Mark Ruffalo, look at Cap. He needs a little tutoring from all the science bros." Mark Ruffalo replied, "Call or DM us when you need assistance." At Chris Evans, also language.
Oh man, I like how they got into their role.
Yeah, just like, Oh boy.
Like I said, it's gonna be sad when they're done.
Mm-hmm. Also, Chris Evans perk. Hey, Smithers, remember when you said this? You know what makes this a great again? To tell that guy to go to hell. Well, then what did we do? I can tell this shameful the 180 is born of fear and thirst. Either way, you remember that blah 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 talking crap about Lindsey Graham. But yeah.
Well, that's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. Also, Marty never got off the omelette off to Biff.
Oh.
About the Trump picture.
Oh man.
Yep.
That picture right there is just gonna. It's basically we saw a picture made in history basically. I feel like that should be in a history book somewhere.
Yeah.
Just to be like, look at this. You know.
No, let's see.
We're gonna look back and be like, you know what? We were a bunch of goofsters back then.
Yeah, we a bunch of goose. These from Deezus Mail. These is nice. Pretty much saying about the pictures of. You have the choice of a Big Mac or Filet-O-Fish. And he's like, the only collusion I see is with flavors and deliciousness.
Here's one. Oh my god! Where did you get that Big Mac? Over there. There's a big pile of them. Wow, what a nice fella.
Yeah.
Let's see. They got that one. There was another.
Also, there's a new meme now.
Which
just
one?
recently. Waves.
Waves.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So I guess this is a thing now. So I guess it's like just anyone like. You know,
you mean AirPods?
AirPods and like black person with waves.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's actually pretty funny.
And then like
I know the one with the waves is. I mean, not the one with the AirPods one is funny because like if you want to do that, why does he have AirPods?
Yeah, like no, this is Fang from, and also Everybody Joy Sagat.
Wow, that looks really good. Actually.
Yeah, that's like he looks actually black.
Well, he is.
Yeah. Todd Desu, the lines of Crips. So, here you go. Okay, in the groups they say it's like man. I say, hey Todd, because I post a picture of Sagat on top of LOL. I say, hey Todd, and Todd said, Desu uppercuts. He's like, man, cut up uppercuts, man, cut them up.
Wow.
Oh yeah, let's head out.
Tiger uppercut. Huh?
Like, no, it's cut up uppercuts. Cut them, got them lines to cut you up.
There's this one with like a bunch of anime characters that too. I was like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I was like, that's hilarious.
Anyway, so yes, go to our Facebook, facebook.com/the Dead Pixels of the Internet.
Woo!
Or you're listening to us right now on YouTube.
Or Stitcher Radio.
So that YouTube channel you're listening to this on is youtube.com/deadpixelsinternet.
Yeah.
So you can like and subscribe or do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's all cool, man.
Yeah.
Go to our regular site, thedeadpixelsoftheinternet.podbean.com.
Oh yes, for all your
episode needs
and listen to needs.
And you can follow us on Twitter at TDPOTI Podcast. Follow me individually at Joe Manuel.
Follow me individually at Broken Instagram. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel. So youtube.com/
YouTube. You already said this.
Oh yeah, so
your YouTube
my
channel.
YouTube channel. I share with Sanjay. YouTube.com/The Obscure Trio Chicago. Subscribe to that. Keep supporting us, and everything should be good.
Yeah, watch more of
Let's play
Marvel
Ultimate Alliance.
Marvel
Ultimate Alliance.
Also, they took out what do you call it? They took out Lego Hobbit and Lego Lord of the Rings off the store.
Off the store. Yep.
So meaning like some stuff's gonna get removed soon.
Yep.
I feel like the next one's gonna be like Prototype. I think you're gonna take down Prototype from the store.
I'm pretty sure.
We need a new Prototype game. That's the thing.
We don't need no new
Prototype. I've been replaying Prototype.
We don't need no new Prototype.
And I've been like,
keep Prototype where it's supposed to be.
This is Venom right here. This is what the Venom movie.
Also on Game Pass is
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
So yeah,
that's kind of funny. Like Game Pass is such a good.
Yeah,
it's such an underrated feature. No one like. You get your money's worth if you if you just suddenly was like into playing games and you want to get an Xbox, $10 a month, you can't be beat, man.
Yep.
There's so many fucking games for $10.
Yep.
And some quality ones too. Like, of course, you'll get a couple like weird puzzle racing games in there.
Yeah.
But hey, you get some of the primo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah. So do all that. Go. See you next time.
Yeah.
This has been the
Dead
Dead
Pixels
Pixels on the internet.
Ruined
Ruined the picture of the internet since 2011.
Yeah.
We are Venom.
Venom.